Well, supermodel Christy Brinkley proving that age is nothing but a number. The 63-year-old has returned to the pages of Sports Illustrated.
And how? The swimsuit edition hit newsstands last week. Christy's stunning figure and extraordinary confidence has a lot of us asking, is 60 the new 30?
Wow, of course it is. Omaha's retirement strategist Darrell Bryant is here to give us his take. He's one of the area's leading financial advisors, and he joins us every Monday morning to help us plan for retirement. Good morning, Darrell.
Good morning. I'm good.
So, what
is she thinking,
what's
Mike?
what's your take?
What is she thinking?
60 the new 30? She looks fantastic.
She does.
Seriously.
Yep. I saw that on TV. She was on there with her daughters and so forth. One of her daughters looks just like
her youngest one.
Yeah, looks just like her, 18 years old.
So how does this relate back to what we're talking about today? Because, you know, it does seem like, you know, 60 is the new 30, whatever it is, whatever the numbers you pick are, but people are living longer, they're being more active longer. What's your take?
Well, we used to say that, you know, 60 is the new 50, but I guess we get to dial the clock back, you know, a little bit more.
You cut your age in half.
Yeah. You know, we have loads of clients who are very, very active at age 65, 70 years old, and they also have parents that are still living age 90. So I think we probably better plan for, you know, some longevity. Naturally, we're pushing back the, you know, actuaries keep pushing back the, life expectancy and so forth. So you really, where it comes to what I do for a living, we really have to prepare for longevity. We really have to have a plan that we know that we can't possibly outlive. And that takes some pretty exacting math. And it's not something you want to just kind of fly by the seat of your pants and just, you know, drive off into the sunset and hope things are going to work out. So, and especially for ladies, you know, we're talking about ladies with Christy Brinkley and so forth. Ladies have a special set of problems or circumstances that they need to be aware of because they're probably going to outlive their husbands, and they're probably therefore going to lose some of the income that they as a couple have enjoyed via Social Security. So it's an interesting set of circumstances that we have now living longer.
Christy Brinkley talked about ageism. That's one of the things she brought to light in this article of Sports Illustrated. How can ageism play into planning for retirement?
Well, you know, we in this country, we kind of think in terms of, you know, age being a factor. In other countries, age is not a factor, you know, it's just a number, et cetera. We kind of say that around here, but I don't know if anybody really means it. But now it's very evident that people are living longer. You know, you go to the gym, we were just talking about the gym right before we came on.
Yeah.
You go to the gym, you see guys and gals that are clearly not, you know, 30 years old, and yet they are in great physical condition. I think if we keep on working out and keep on doing what we're doing, then we're going to have just a long life expectancy and be very, very active. What that means is you're going to have money to do the things that your desires aren't going to change. You know, you're still going to want to go shopping, or you're still going to want to go whatever it is that you like to do, and so we're just going to have to prepare for it.
So if 60 is the new 30, what does that mean in terms of planning? Does it mean we put it off, or does it mean we still need to think about it even if we're more active?
Well, I think what I'd like to do today is address ladies who are watching right now because of the special set of circumstances. What I find in my office, we're seeing 2 or 3 new people every single day that are in for their first visit and beginning to set up a plan. And ladies have a special set of circumstances, and very commonly they're not aware of what those circumstances are, and they've been ignoring this this entire subject matter for a long time. Listen, ladies, it's not that hard. If you will simply get involved and understand what's happening, we'll show you what's happening. Wouldn't it be nice to impress your husband and say, hey, we're going to go in here, we're going to talk about reducing fees, we're going to talk about how long our money's going to last, we're going to talk about a plan that we can see, right? And then understand that everything looks great as long as everybody's living, right? We have people that'll sit back in their chair and say, no, there's a plan, let's go ahead and retire. But if circumstances change and we lose one of the spouses, if we lose one of the spouses, and it's probably going to be the guy statistically, then the ladies who are uninformed, commonly, it's true, commonly uninformed, they've been letting their husband handle this, suddenly they're thrown into the ring having to manage all of this. They really don't understand this, and they're going to lose the smaller Social Security at minimum, right? And they should probably be aware that they should be dialing back the risk factor a little bit. Just read an article this weekend, Warren Buffett saying, hey, you shouldn't be even owning stocks anyways if you're not in there for 10 years. Well, most of the people that come into the office, they look like a 65-year-old across the table, but a 35-year-old on paper. So you need to understand that, indeed, maybe 60 is the new 30, and if that's the case, you better have your act together moving into retirement and do some real math.
Well, and it's empowering for women to have that knowledge too.
Sure.
I would assume you encourage both partners to come in when they're meeting with you as well.
Of course, and as a matter of fact, we know that ladies, once they jump in and become involved, they're actually better at money management, even investing decisions.
not
They're
surprising.
better at everything, let's be honest here. If they get involved, they're better at everything. But no, you bring up a good point, because I was just talking to some friends of ours, a couple that we know very well. They went in and talked to their advisor, and the woman was saying, I don't know what we're doing. My husband has this whole briefcase, he does it all.
Right.
I just sat there and asked a couple questions. But
Right.
You're right, it is important for the women to take it.
Ladies ordinarily will do the budgeting. They might do the bill paying and so forth, and they leave it to their husband to do the investing. Not a good idea. Ladies, you're probably better than he is at it. If you just give yourself give yourself 3 minutes to learn how to do it. All right.
And Darrell is helping you plan. The first 12 callers who qualify right now will get a written income plan so that you can maximize your money in retirement, and be sure you have an income that lasts as long as you do. The number to call is 402-932-2141. And Darrell, this offer is good if you're nearing retirement or already retired, right?
Sure. We like to see people at about 5 to 7 years out from retirement. You know, if you feel like that's the target, or certainly on the other side of retirement, there are still many, many things that you can do to shore up your retirement and make sure that everything is on point. What if we have a pullback in market conditions moving forward? We have to. We're overdue.
Yeah.
So should you be exposed to that, you got to pay attention. It's not that difficult. We'll show you how to do it.
Absolutely. Okay, receive a written income plan so that you have a better understanding of how much money you'll have in retirement. You can also visit DBryantRetirementStrategies.com for more information. Darrell, good topic today, and great to see you.
Good to see you
And
guys.
way to go, Christy.
Yes.
Chrissy, you wanna go? Yeah,
Indeed.
she looks great.
Yeah.
God bless her. Guest of the morning.